Yo, what is up everybody? Jumpin here, and today I will be showing you another technique for Dead Space 3. This is going to be about how to make hardcore mode a lot easier and definitely a lot less stressful. If you guys don't know anything about hardcore mode, the thing about this mode that makes it definitely stressful and I guess difficult is the fact that you cannot die. If you die one time at any point of the game, you will have to start over from the very beginning. So that right there causes a lot of stress to the player. And the other thing that will make a lot of players not even want to attempt it, like myself, is that you might feel, if I get to the very end of the game and then I randomly die by smashing my head into a rock or something randomly happens, which is very possible in a game like Dead Space 3, and I die, I'm gonna have to start over. If that happens, I probably might rage, or I will just never play this game again, break my TV, punch a hole in the wall, break the controller. Something bad can happen, so I'd rather just avoid that from happening, right? Well, this technique will show you how to take that away, to not have any stress, to be able to play it and be totally okay with it. Now, one thing I will say real quick is that if you guys want to know another technique for hardcore mode, is that you can actually use the devil horns, which is like the best weapon in the game and will kill almost every enemy instantly, so enemies will be not even challenging to you. You could also use an exploit to be able to use that weapon in hardcore mode, which you're actually not officially supposed to be able to do. I have a video about that. I will link that in the description and in the annotations, so go and check that out if you want to know that technique as well, because that would also be very useful for lowering the difficulty of this, well, let's face it, the hardest mode in this game. So right now I'm not very far in this hardcore mode. I'm like chapter 2. But I wanted to at least show you an example of this so you know that this works. And this will work throughout the entire game. So it doesn't have to be early. It can work on chapter 19. So keep that in mind. Alright, so here's something. Boom! Oh, no. Nope, didn't smack. Okay, I need to smack my head or something here. Alright, I'll smack my head right into this stupid thing right here. And yeah, I am dead. So that sucks, right? Like, normally, if this was a legitimate file and I died, I would probably be like, ah, why, yeah, just freaking out. So, but because of my technique, I'm totally cool with it. I don't really care, because I know now that, well, I gotta go do some stuff and I'll be perfectly okay. So let me show you real quick. If I hit solo campaign, it's gonna ask me for the brightness settings, which means that, guess what? I have to start over from the very beginning. So instead of doing that, I'm going to go ahead and go to the Xbox Live dashboard. Alright guys, so now I am at the Xbox Live dashboard. And this technique is actually really simple. I'm surprised I didn't even think of this. But all you actually have to do to take away that stress of dying, as you just seen, I just died. So all you actually have to do to prevent that is simply, well, make a copy of your save. Now, the best way to go about doing this is to definitely copy your save after every chapter, so that at the start of every chapter, definitely do this technique. If you don't feel that confident and maybe it's a long chapter, well, maybe halfway through the chapter or at some type of checkpoint or save, like a progress save, go ahead and copy your save. So by doing that, if you die, all you have to do is go and take that save that you copied and overwrite your current save, and you will be perfectly okay. Like, that is the technique in a nutshell. Now this definitely works on Xbox, and it will definitely also work on PS3. Now on Xbox we have this thing called a cloud save. It's basically kind of like a server save in a way. And it's one thing that Microsoft did that I thought was a really good idea. I actually really like the cloud save option. But if you're on PS3 and you don't have this option, you can always just use a USB or memory card. And that will also work. So keep that in mind. So you just seen that I died. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and go to my cloud save and select my copy save. So right here you can see it for yourself. Save slot 1, hardcore, 5.9% complete. So I'm going to take this, and this was basically, I made the save at the exact point where I started the video. So right when I got to that point, I saved and quit, went to dashboard, made a copy of the save, started the video to show this off. So now I'm going to go ahead and overwrite my hard drive file, which you can see right now. You know, it already contains a hardcore file, but that is a messed up file because I died. Do I want to replace it? Yes, I do. So now that that's done, I will go ahead and hop back on the game and show you that everything will be a-okay. Alright, so now I am back on the game. I have my save loaded up, and you've seen last time that it asked me for my brightness settings, meaning that I was going to have to start over all the way from the prologue. But now I can go ahead and just continue from my last save, which means that I will start at the exact point of which I started this video. So, you know, this technique is definitely helpful. If you are an achievement kind of person, or if you want to just at least beat hardcore mode, this is the easiest way to do it. Or at least, I wouldn't say this would lower the difficulty of it, but it at least would make it so it's not stressful. That's the truth. I believe that hardcore mode is set to just hard mode, or hard difficulty. So if you beat classic mode, or if you beat pure survival mode, it's about the same, honestly. The only difference is that if you die, you, well, start over. And with this technique, you don't have to worry about that. So it's pretty awesome. Alright, so I hope you guys can see I am literally at that one point that I started this video at. Remember guys, there is one thing I wanted to bring up one more time, is that if you want to actually make the hardcore mode extremely easy, you can use this technique and also use the Devil Horns weapon if you beat classic mode. And I have a video about that. The link is in the description, it's in the annotation, so go and check that video out. It's a pretty cool little technique. And also you can use the Devil Horns in pure survival mode as well if you watch that technique. And that can be done on PS3 and on Xbox. So yeah guys, like I said, I really hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, will you please do me a favor and give me a like and also a favorite? That would be really nice for you guys. It really helps out my videos by you guys doing that, and I appreciate all the support I get and everything like that. Also, one last thing I wanted to bring up is that I am thinking about doing a 100% completion hardcore mode walkthrough. It would be a walkthrough, meaning that I will show you, and what I mean by 100% completion is that I will show you how to get all the artifacts, all the upgrades, everything like that. So definitely watch out for that. Let me know if you want to see that. Leave a comment. I would appreciate that. Whoa, shit. But yeah guys, so I really hope you have enjoyed this. Like I said, please give me a like, please give me a favorite, and definitely subscribe. If you want to see that 100% completion walkthrough of hardcore mode, definitely subscribe. I would appreciate that. And like always guys, have a very nice day.